Bleem Truth here, the Codfather himself, bringing you another video. If the mic picked up that beer opening, you guys should pause this right now. Go grab yourself a cold one if you are able to drink, and do the same thing. Just open up a beer and let's sit back and enjoy this particular commentary because, man, I've been waiting for 9 months. So what you're seeing here, actually 10 months actually, what you're seeing here is my Modern Warfare 2 gameplay, actually. Now, don't adjust your television sets. That's a really old phrase that doesn't apply anymore, but don't adjust your TV sets. Don't adjust your cracked iPhone 6 screen covered in semen. This is my Modern Warfare 2 gameplay. There's a catch, though. This is the last gameplay I ever recorded. It is dated 12/6/2022. If that goes to show how long it's been since I've bothered playing this trash heap. And this should show you why. This gameplay should show you why. This was my last gameplay pretty much ever. I'm never touching this turd again. And I kind of wanted to make this commentary because, in a way, in a previous commentary, I complained about this. I complained that the next Call of Duty with the carryover feature and all the guns carrying over and all this stuff would make this game obsolete. There are some people out there that like this game. They probably like smashing their balls with a rubber mallet as well in their free time, but regardless, they do like this game. Some people like this game. However, it's just going to be made pretty much obsolete in every regard because Modern Warfare 3 is going to take its content and then make a better game. Now, don't get me wrong. I think Modern Who Cares 3, Modern Warfare 3, whatever you want to call it, is going to be a bad game. I don't think it could be worse than this, dude. In fact, there may be a reason this game is being made obsolete because I can't think of a bigger disappointment. Right away, before we get into the meat and potatoes of this video, I want to just bring your attention to the gameplay. Do you notice that, like, I'm trying to just have some fun with a shotgun at the start, and then I can't because I'm in a Sweatlord lobby with Helen Keller, Billy Goat 57, and Weed Smoker Vape Juice 420 on my team or whatever? My teammates are terrible. I have to do everything myself, so I have to switch to my tryhard class just to win the game. But here is the issue. What do I get if I win this particular match? What do I get? I get a harder experience. Next match, I don't get anything, you know? But a lot of people were criticizing me in my last video because they were saying this new season for Modern Warfare 2 is actually good. I need to give credit where credit's due or I'm just being biased. That was an actual comment. The only thing that would make me biased is if I praise these jackoffs for giving us something remotely interesting this far into the game's life cycle. The bare minimum is not worthy of praise. It's not. Most of the cool stuff you have to pay for anyway. I saw this pretty cool thing on Twitter about, like, it's like a Doom animation shotgun, Lockwood or whatever. That looked pretty cool. But you gotta buy it. Yeah, every single thing that looks remotely cool, you have to buy. So what is the point? Why can't I just play the game and unlock stuff? That's just been my biggest complaint. Like, every other complaint I have is, you know, it's not as big as this one. Because this is how video games should be. Maybe I'm just too old. My first video game ever was The Legend of Zelda. That sleek gold NES cartridge. The first Legend of Zelda. You played the game, you beat stuff, you unlock cool stuff to use in the game. It is a system as old as time that has been butchered by modern day gaming. Imagine if Zelda started like this. You walk into the little sword area and Conor McGregor here just says, "Give me $30, or this is all you're getting for the entire game. No more content after this, sorry." That is what modern day gaming has become. And it's not just Call of Duty. A lot of different games are doing this now. We're going to cover that and more and give my final thoughts on Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2 after a brief word from this video's sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by AG1, and I've been taking this for about a year now, actually, and it's been phenomenal for me, for my personal health, for my multivitamin, for my probiotic. I even got my mom onto it, and this is a genuine text exchange I have with my mom. This is not doctored for the video or whatever. This is just Me giving my mom AG1 because she was having some stomach issues. She's feeling a lot better now. It is a multivitamin. It is a probiotic. It is, for me personally, an energy source. It removes brain fog in the morning better than coffee ever could. So guys, go to drinkag1.com/Codfather for a free 1-year supply of vitamin D3, K2, and 5 travel packs free with your first purchase. All right, guys, welcome back to the video. AG1 is going to be drink a lot during Call of Duty season because I try to make a video every single day. I need the old pistons firing. All systems go for Call of Duty season because, man, Modern Warfare 3, love it or hate it. I know I'm going to hate it. I got to be here to cover it for you guys. But, hey, at the very least, let's cheers again. Where's my beer? Did I drink it? Nope, here it is. I'm going to cheers the mic here. Can you hear that? Sorry if you like have headphones on or whatever. Cheers, because at the very least, Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2 is dead. And I don't mean just dead as in Vanguard dead. I made a similar video last year when I thought it couldn't get worse than Vanguard. And I said, hey, the pain's finally over. You know, Vanguard's done. This isn't like that. You can still go back and play Vanguard. And while you can still go back and play this game, there's going to be absolutely no reason to. This game's being made completely irrelevant by Sledgehammer. And initially, I was against this. I was against this. But, like, even me, I see that Sledgehammer can't make a game, that they can't possibly make a game worse than this. I just don't believe it. I just don't believe it. Now, with that said, Vanguard and this game, I think, are tied for the worst Call of Duties of all time. However, I'm hoping at the very least, Sledgehammer learned from the last game. And what I mean by that is the gameplay actually was the least complained about thing in Vanguard. I thought the gameplay was fine. It was everything else that was messed up. I thought their gameplay pacing and the blitz mode and stuff like that was good. That's the one thing I can praise from that awful game. It was just everything else. The balancing, horrendous. The glitches, the bugs, the unfinished everything with the game. Every single update would break something worse than before. Just sheer incompetence. It was very clear from the get-go that like they just did not have the talent, the manpower, the woman power, the they-them power, or whatever, to make a AAA Call of Duty experience. They didn't have the like goods. They didn't have the juice. They had to call Treyarch in to make it like crappy zombies mode, which was essentially a mobile game. I don't know, man. It can't possibly be worse, right? I'm thinking maybe Activision just kind of, I don't know, shoehorned that game out. I know that's what they did. They expected it to be bad, but they still shat it out for us to consume. And then us consumers, of course, you know, we're gonna just open our mouth and wait for Bobby Kotick's big load. But I don't know, man. Maybe they know that if they don't hit a home run here, they're not going to make it. I covered this in the last video. You can check it out, but I have never seen Call of Duty down so low in my 16 years of gaming, in my 16 years of Call of Duty gaming, I should say. I've been gaming for much longer than that, but the entire time I've been playing Call of Duty, I've never seen the player numbers this low. I recall like 2 years after the fact on Black Ops 2, and I have a screenshot of this somewhere, and it's on Drifter's Twitter as well, if anyone wants to search. But it was like 2 years after the fact. Black Ops 2 had over 200,000 players on multiplayer on like Xbox alone, Xbox 360 alone. Not counting PC, not counting PlayStation, just Xbox, over 200,000 players. And this was like in 2014 or something. Now, the game's not even a year old, and it's like factored in with Warzone 2. And we've got like 50,000 concurrent players on Steam. And I know that's just Steam or whatever, but it's been confirmed by Activision themselves that the highest player counts on PlayStation, then PC, and then Xbox. So we can assume on Battle.net it's like maybe 50,000 as well. So worldwide on this juggernaut of a game, juggernaut of a franchise with 2 titles leading the way. That's actually being generous. 3 titles, because we got to count DMZ, honestly. We have Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2 multiplayer, we have DMZ, and we have Warzone 2, all factoring into these player numbers, and like it's still just not as good. I would guarantee you right now, I would bet my balls on a chopping block that this game does not have more than 200,000 concurrent players on any given platform. I truly don't think so. I truly don't. I don't know, man. And again, I'm comparing it to a game that was 2 years past its prime. This game's not even, it's not even been out a year yet. I'm just happy that we can finally bury it. We can bury it like E.T. on the Atari 2600 in the landfill. In fact, guys, I kind of want to ask you to do something. And this is a weird request, but if you don't follow me on Instagram, consider following me there. I'll leave my link to that in the comment section below in the pinned comment. But follow me there and send me a picture or a video or something of you just like burying your Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2 discs, if you have a disc of the game. Bury it. Bury the game. Put a hashtag on it. Let's put bury MW2. Let's make it simple. I don't have a physical copy of the game, but I'm tempted to go buy it used because A, I won't give them a sale. B, it's tax deductible, and C, I can join in on this and make a video about just, I don't know, shoveling dirt on this trash heap. Would that be something you guys would be interested to see? Or maybe I'll do something else and use a little bit of fire, some explosions maybe? Anyway, guys, as you can see here, I'm trying my balls off. I'm sweating my ass off, and it's just not good enough. And again, I want to ask you, Call of Duty guys, what do I get for trying this hard and winning? Like, if I were to win, if I were to pull this win out, what the hell do I get different? It doesn't matter if I win. It doesn't matter if I lose. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. This game is just pure nihilism. It's nihilism. It's bad gameplay. It's just untalented devs with stubborn visions. And I'm just glad that we can finally put it to rest. Guys, Modern Warfare 3 is going to suck. It's probably going to be a bad game. However, I truly don't think, and I hope I don't eat my words here, I truly don't think it could be worse than this. If it is worse than this, at the very least, it'll be humorous at this stage. It'll be humorous. Regardless, this is my last Modern Warfare 2 game I'm ever going to upload on this channel. I hope you guys enjoyed. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Ring that notification bell. I want to suplex Joe Secott through a giant container of Wendy's chili that Wings of Redemption's eating. Peace out.
Do some parting advice.